So we've come to the Hamelin Pool caravan park. Just had an overnight stay here. We're in between from where we were last at Calbarry to Monkey Maya. So we're heading to Monkey Maya for a 2-night stay tonight. But this is where we're at this morning. So this place actually was an outstation as such for the quite newly formed, in those days, the telegraph service, and I think they call it a repeater station. So they sent on messages into wherever, further down to WA, into Australia. There's also this shell quarry, which we'll take a look at as well. It's a formation of soft limestone, and also this like a very small cockle. So we have a bit going on here. We've got the actual working Telstra booth, an old gasoline petrol pump, old beehive, obviously not working anymore, and then the actual Hamelin Pool telegraph station, 1884, and that would have had or housed the old post office as well, because the post office is the next place we're going to. And this is now the post office, the postmaster's tea rooms and souvenir shop. Information, you can get a few provisions in here as well. And yeah, old buildings. These would have been the original buildings when they first sited here. And that bird song in the background, whether you've heard it, is something we've never heard of before. It's a very distinct song or call. Not this one coming up here. The one in the background earlier. That one. Bronte, Bronte, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hello, darling. Bronte, Bronte, hello. So it says here that it's an isolated port, or was one. Hamelin Pool was a small isolated port servicing pastoral stations in the area. This flagpole was a navigation marker for lighters, small, shallow draft sailing ships that carried freight, mail and passengers between the Hamelin Pool and larger vessels in deeper water. By the mid-1900s, road and rail transport improved, so this landing was no longer used. Hello, hello little one, hello, hello, hello darling. A table made from an old door. So this sign says, building with shell. Early settlers in this area had a few sources of timber or rock for building, but Coquina provided a solution. Coquina seems to be this limestone. Excavated with a cross saw like the one displayed at the telegraph station, blocks from this quarry were used to construct many buildings, including several station homesteads and the church in Denham. Today, shell blocks from this quarry are taken only to maintain historic buildings in Shark Bay. And this is what they used. So the harder of this surface, the soft limestone, was then coated by this small cockle which formed itself and allocated itself to this stone. And then as they were here stationed, then they cut it out, made blocks of it and made some buildings. It's now a heritage site. How things change. And this is a real close-up image, hopefully, and you can see the cockles, quite small, but apparently they have no predators, so they have a massive population still growing around here today and living. And as you can see, attached to this limestone. So that's it for our history lesson for today and our location. We're shortly going to be moving on and going into Monkey Mire. So this is us. And we'll actually have a little tour around the motorhome. Alright, so we're just going to give you a look around the motorhome, and we'll start with the cabin, and then Catherine will take over and she'll then take you through the back of the motorhome. So as we are now, well, it's just like every other cabin really of a van. It's just steering wheel, automatic transmission, moving over to the central of the cabin, stereo, the usual things, round and to passenger side, glove compartment, and that's it. So there's nothing overly different or special in a motorhome in regards to the cabin area. So Catherine will take over very shortly, and she'll show you around the back of the motorhome.
So this is the living quarters of the motorhome. Just going to give you a little rundown. We've got a cupboard here. The bathroom is at this side. This is when you come through from the cab. We've got some vents and reverse cycle aircon up there. Habitation door here, which has a separate fly screen. That is the cupboard with a television above. We've got a queen size bed up above the cab where we sleep. Steps down and out. This is the bathroom. So we've got like a little bath and a shower and a screen, and you can hang wet clothes up there, and there's another vent. The toilet, which is got a cassette on the outside which you empty. Vanity, sink, plenty of storage, good lighting, and there's light above the shower as well. Cupboard space, the storage below where I've put that basket as well where you can put bits. This is the kitchen. It's got a extra workspace there. We did this marine ply, got it cut out, and it gives us, there's a sink and a drainer, it just gives a bit more workspace. Got a gas hob, 3 rings. We've got a gas oven and grill. Tried both those, they work well. There's a water pump, so when you're not on mains electric, you need to use the water pump if you're using water out of your own freshwater tank. Quite a bit of storage. and storage above. Got an extractor fan and light, and there's a really good light above the workspace there. Got a microwave. This is above here is just control panels for the home. Hanging space here. 150 litre fridge with a small freezer area. More storage. Storage at the side here. Below here, if you lift it up, there's storage goes right back. A lot of dog food there for Bronte. And there is more storage that goes back under that step as well. The flap pulls out. The living area, so we've got 2 sofas, good sized sofas, and there's a cupboard at the back. More storage there, which you can fully get to if you lift this. This is an electric drop down bed, which we don't use, but it would be a double or queen size bed. And really good lighting, lots of lighting. Another second television. Both televisions have DVD players attached as well. So for what we're wanting, it works really well. We're happy with it so far. People are coming in.
And people are going out. We're going. And we're off. Just dropped our key off at the reception there. And we're now heading towards first stop Denham, which is just outside of, well, about 20 kilometres outside of Monkey Mire, and we will be staying at Monkey Mire for 2 nights. It's supposed to be very nice. We're going to the RAC campsite, and it's supposed to be very good. It should be. It's very expensive. So that was Hamelin Pool. And it's a road in, one road out. We had rain overnight, not for too long. And it's just been cloudy for the morning, but the skies are, I wouldn't say quite clearing up, but there's cloud over there and there's grey cloud ahead of us, with a mix of blue sky as well. Bronte doesn't travel very well. At the moment she seems fine, but as we progressively go longer into any journey, she just gets anxious, so she'll start pacing up and down and want to get down and won't sit still. She just doesn't like the noise, we think, of the cabin and the whole experience of moving in this box of magical wonders. So as we get to Denham, Denham's the next biggest town where we'll have any chance of getting any sort of provisions, along with hopefully some sort of medication for the little one, doggy medication. So we just thought we'd film this here ahead of us. It's misty, so I'd seen a little bit of sea mist in the campground, but it's actually further inland. Not sure if the GoPro is picking it up on the front camera. Probably just looks very grey. But yeah, not rain, but mist.